I turn away from violence or films usually that have violence or TV or anything that has that sort of element to it, except in certain cases where
the violence is beautiful.
yeah, yeah. Or did you see the movie True Romance?
Yes.
That's my second favorite movie.
Okay. That's probably my favorite movie. Yeah.
Oh, well, interesting. Yeah, that's my second favorite movie.
That's a more simple kind of love, but also with the violence that is beautiful, I suppose you could say.
Yeah. And my favorite scene is the one with Patricia Arquette and James Gandolfini.
Oh yeah, where there's a shotgun involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
it actually makes me cry every time I see it for some reason.
So for people who haven't seen the film, I think he's actually he's hitting her, or like there's blood and violence and so on because she's resisting being murdered.
There's a lot of violence, and then he throws her into the glass, the shower thing, and she's all cut up and beat up, and
and she laughs.
There's just so much passion in it. She knows she's gonna, or in that moment she knows or thinks she knows that she's gonna die anyway.
Yeah,
because she knows he's gonna kill her.
Yeah,
so she kind of gives it all she has, and
but she also just has guts. She's not afraid.
Yeah, well, and also she's she loves Clarence.
Yeah, the love comes through that violence. Yeah,
yeah,
just like Clarence, her fella in that film, has the same kind of thing when he visits.
Well, it was Gary Oldman again.
It was Gary Oldman again. That's right. The pimp,
looking very different.
Drexel,
yeah,
and he's also fearless in that interaction, saying she's not mine. Mm-hmm. It's interesting. That movie is so romantic, and happy ending. Spoiler alert! In a way,
that's what I like about it too, because I feel like some movies should come with. I don't want to watch a movie if it's going to be devastating. Usually, unless it's worthwhile in some other way, but I'm kind of sensitive, and I don't want. I don't like movies that have a terrible ending. I mean, there's a book I read because it got so many good reviews, and the very last scene, the woman steps in front of a train, and it was like. So I'm partial to movies with happy endings.
Leon ends with loss. Leon the movie.
Right, but it's still inspiring.
A love persists in some kind of form.
Yeah.
She persists.
And the plant. And the plant.
Okay, sure. True Romance does have one of the, I mean, it's probably unhealthy.
The ending scene is just amazing.
You're so cool. Where is that one the one where she just kind of looks at Clarence and her son and child or whatever, and she's saying, "You're so cool. You're so cool." Yeah, that's love.
That movie has so much in it because it's, it's funny, and there's so many good actors in that film.
And Brad Pitt plays in that film a pivotal role of pothead on couch.
Yeah. They're all so good and funny, and Michael Rappaport, and even Val Kilmer. People don't realize he's in the movie because he doesn't look like himself.
Wait, what did Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer's in the very end. It's when there's like the Elvis sitting there, talking to him in the end.
Yeah,
that's Val Kilmer. Yeah, you don't notice it unless you somehow either are very perceptive or noticed it in the credits.
Yeah, and Quentin Tarantino wrote the film, I think.
Yes.
Which is interesting. Directed by Tony Scott, and the music is beautiful too.
And Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper plays Clarence's dad, and they have this very racist sounding scene, but the big important aspect of that scene is it's a father willing to die to protect his son. I mean, it's so much beautiful violence in that film.
There is. I love that film so much.
And she's a prostitute, or not really, part-time, short time.
No, it was her first time.
First time.
Yeah.
Okay. And he saved her. And Hmm.
My third favorite film has no violence whatsoever.
What's your third favorite film?
A Room with a View. I
What,
feel like
what's
you'd like it.
what is
It's um I forget the author. It's a book, and I read the book much later. But it's Helena Bonham Carter and Daniel Day-Lewis is in it, and Julian Sands.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a fascinating character.
He's amazing in this film because he's very funny. He sort of he's a comical character, which is unlike most of what he does, I think. I don't watch a ton of movies, so but yeah, his role is funny.